Before we start this video, we will be doing a shoutout. No, not the community post shoutout only 1,000 people see probably. It's a shoutout inside the video, because it is quite important. This video you see today, as well as a few others, was made possible by this guy called Finlay. He has voluntarily given me various video ideas to think about, which have made it into my upload schedule. If you have the time, I recommend checking out his channel. Link will be in the description. Anyways, it's time to talk about how strong the Hypixel Skyblock player is. On the biggest MMORPG server in Minecraft, there are tons of different items, ranging from ender dragon pets, to enchanted diamond blocks. You can fit tens of thousands of those into your inventory. But this guy asked me, how strong can the Hypixel Skyblock player be? There are some items made out of tens of thousands of gold ingots, diamonds, and so on. How much do they weigh? And how much of them can you fit into your inventory? We will be answering that question in this video. First, we must find the heaviest single object in Hypixel Skyblock. We will not be including items which have an unknown weight. This includes ender dragons, redstone, unrealistic swords. Nobody knows how much redstone weighs. A good place to start are the enchanted blocks. These are made out of 25,600 of the same item. Let's take a look at each type of enchanted block. One enchanted diamond block is 17.5 tons. One enchanted gold block is about 350 tons. One enchanted coal block is about 640 tons. One enchanted emerald block is 9,600 tons. The enchanted emerald block is quite possibly the heaviest block in the game. For comparison, a nuclear submarine weighs about the same amount. Imagine this but compressed into a space of 1 cubic meter. But can anything else compare to the emerald block? Let's take a look at the pets. The elephant weighs about 4 tons. The blue whale weighs about 160 tons. The ender dragon weighs God knows how much it weighs. Okay, so none of these pets really weigh that much, to be honest. Next up, let's look at weapons. Most of these swords are made out of materials that do not even exist in real life, so God knows how much they weigh. Never mind. We won't be looking at swords. So now that we are certain on the heaviest single item in the game, it's time to see how much of it we can fit into an inventory. The Hypixel Skyblock inventory has 35 slots, because this nether crystal is blocking one slot. In each slot, you can put in a jumbo backpack, which has 54 slots. And no, you cannot put backpacks in backpacks. So, you can put a stack of enchanted emerald blocks into each slot, and then do the same thing for each slot in your inventory. But wait. It does not stop there. The ender chest has 9 pages of slots you can use for storage. That's 405 more jumbo backpacks of enchanted emerald blocks. This lets you store 1,520,960 enchanted emerald blocks in your inventory and ender chest combined. So, how much does that weigh? We get 14,600,000,000 tons worth of enchanted emerald blocks in your inventory. That is kind of a big number. That weighs about the same weight as your average asteroid. I am honestly kind of disappointed that it's not dense enough to create a black hole, but it's still something. And so, how strong does the player have to be to withstand carrying, sprinting with, and even jumping with, the weight of an average asteroid in his pocket? For comparison, the most weight lifted is 3.1 tons. The most weight that can be possibly carried is 14.6 billion tons in Skyblock. So, to be able to carry this weight, you have to be 4.7 billion times larger than the human who carried 3.1 tons. I think. I don't know how this works. Since we live in a 3-dimensional world, we will have to find the cube root of 4.7 billion. Since it's kind of ridiculous to have a human 50 times the size of the sun carrying a tiny asteroid. Okay, I know we're getting too technical here, so I'll just get to the point. You have to be 1,675 times bigger than the strongest human to be able to carry 1,520,000 emerald blocks. So you have to be about 2.6 kilometers tall to be strong enough to carry it. Now let's say your inventory and ender chest have a volume of 1/10 of a cubic meter, which I think is quite realistic. This means that your average Hypixel Skyblock player can survive densities of up to 140 quadrillion grams per cubic meter contained within themselves, which is nearly the same density as a neutron star. I am surprised that I don't see people exploding in the Skyblock hub. Their inventory must be made out of some extremely strong material. But just remember that this is a video game. Nothing is meant to be realistic. But you know what is realistic? Me getting YouTube rank in Hypixel Skyblock. Please help me reach this very realistic goal. It will be very awesome sauce, and thank you very much.